A Twinkl Original. A Christmas Without Carol. The annual town preparations were underway for Christmas. The decorations were being hung around the square, the huge tree had been trimmed, and the fairy was being prepared. Yeah, prepared to perch on a spiky branch for the only month I'm actually allowed out of the box. How would you like it? I'm not putting up with this. I get some freedom for 1 month of the year and I'm supposed to spend it stuck up there. I don't even like heights. Meanwhile, code red, fairy down. Quick, launch Operation Scrooge immediately. It's nearly Christmas and Carol the fairy has left the tree. Repeat, Carol the fairy has left the tree. We need to get her back. Well, I ain't seen nothing like this in donkey's years. You'd better watch out, Missy. That might not be a popular move. What the dickens is going on here? Who are you? Are you real or just my imagination? I think I may have eaten too many candy canes. I am the fairy of Christmas past, my dear. It seems you need a history lesson, not to mention some manners. We need to get this story back on track, young lady. For many generations, the position of the fairy at the top of the town square tree had been a long-standing honour. Indeed, in my day, most trees were topped with a figure of baby Jesus. Later, a star or an angel was sometimes chosen. The future will bring many modern tree toppers, some more to my taste than others, but your tree has always been a fairy tree. At the International Society of Fairies, we have sought to maintain the traditional fairy position here. It is your family heritage. Think carefully. You should also expect 2 more visits before the evening is over. Was that an actual society fairy? Did we just visit the past? Are you a talking donkey? Of course not. Donkeys can't talk. I want to be able to have some fun instead of sitting up there for weeks. I could do so much more. Why am I only allowed out in December and put back in the box in January? Oh, hang on. Not another one. Are you going to whisk me off somewhere too? Who are you supposed to be? I am the fairy of Christmas present. I'd like a Christmas present. No, the present is in what's happening right now. Follow me. Look around. The children of the town have been looking forward to this day for weeks. How do you think they'll feel if they arrive for the big switch on to find that the fairy is not there and that the ceremony can't go ahead? This is my message to you before I leave. Christmas is not a time for just thinking of yourself. I know that, but I'm not just thinking of myself. If I was allowed out for the rest of the year, think of those I could help in the other 11 months. Christmas is a special time for spreading goodwill and kindness. Oh, are you still trying to tell your story? Well, how can I possibly spread kindness if I'm stuck up that tree? Wait a minute. Is that not another one? I am the fairy of Christmas. Let me guess. Future? I don't care. I've had enough. I don't want to know. You're all going on about kindness, but who's been kind to me? All of us. Can't you see? We're all being kind enough to show you what's led you here and the consequences if you don't fulfill your role. Come with me. Oh no! What's happened? If the fairy tradition isn't maintained, why would anything else continue? First there'll be no light switch on ceremony, and then no one will bother to decorate the tree at all. With no festive tree, no one will be interested in visiting the square. No market, no ice rink, no community coming together. Over, gone, kaput. Oh, this is so sad. Of course I don't want to stop people coming together at Christmas. I wanted to be free for the whole year to do more, not to make Christmas worse. Maybe I'll do it then. Maybe I'll go back up the tree. It is high up, but at least the view is good. If only I didn't have to go back in the box afterwards. I could see more places, meet more people, do more good. Do you know what? I think you might have a good point. Goodwill and kindness should be for all year round, not just for Christmas. It's not up to me though. You'll have to explain it to the International Society of Fairies and convince them all. Wait, what? Now? Right. Can you all hear me? I'm not on mute, am I? I understand that the fairy tree toppers are an important tradition for this tree. I like seeing people gathering around it every year. I don't want Christmas to stop being about people coming together. I'll do it. I'll go back up. But I have a request. If I'm going to be perched up there for December, please can I not be put back in the box for the other 11 months? She sure is making a good point there. I can carry on spreading joy and kindness the rest of the year too, and not be stuffed back inside a cardboard box or hidden in a loft or a dusty store cupboard. The Tooth Fairy brings happiness all year. Fairy godmothers are available all year. Why should Christmas fairies only come out at Christmas? Well, it seems that our story has taken an unexpected turn. The International Society of Fairies carefully considered this revolutionary idea. Maybe she's right. This is very unusual. It might just work. What an excellent suggestion. More joy and more kindness. Very well. We have discussed your idea, and it is agreed. Your request shall be granted. An agreement was soon reached that fairies are not just for Christmas, not even Christmas fairies. Yes! Well, I never. Come on, it's time you did something useful. Help me back onto the tree and let's get those decorations fixed along the way. So Carol the Christmas fairy took her place back on top of the tree. She delighted in bringing the people of the town joy and happiness as they visited the square during the festive period. Meanwhile, Carol was already dreaming up plans for the rest of the year. Thanks for watching and listening. For more stories like this, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.